Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetstudio.com, and today we are going to do the quick unboxing and full review of Panasonic smartphone which is called P51. And here we have the package. So as we can see that this phone comes with a magnetic flip cover as well within the package. Here are some information mentioned about the Facebook, Twitter and the website of Panasonic for this specific phone. And this is how the phone looks like, and it also comes with this capacitive kind of pen within the package. And when we take a look over here, we have a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor on this device, 5-inch of IPS LCD display, 8 megapixel front, 8 megapixel back camera autofocus, and you have Android 4.2 on this device. The battery is 2500 mAh, and you get a magnetic flip cover and a stylus, which is a capacitive stylus which comes with this phone. So when it comes to the SAR value, here we have the SAR value information for this specific device, as you can see, for the head and body. So let's unbox the device and let's take a look what we have in the package. So these are all the things which come in the Panasonic P51 package. We have the headset over here, as you can see, and the battery is already inside the device. We cannot remove the battery, so the back cover is non-removable on this phone. You get a magnetic flip cover over here, as you can see, and magnet over here, and it can easily attach to the device like this, and then you can use it. Again, it is not an intelligent flip cover which will turn off the display whenever you flip it on the phone. You also get the capacitive stylus pen within the package, which you can use for drawing needs and for annotations on the screen. You have these in-ear headphones which come within the package. They also have a mic module over here as you can see, and with a button to pick the calls. You have the micro USB cable for data syncing and charging, and you also get an additional charger over here, which is a power charger which you can plug directly to the power port, and you can use this cable for charging this phone. So you can use this cable with this power charger or micro USB cable to charge the phone. Screen protector within the package for the phone. You have the warranty card and the user guide for the Panasonic P51. Now here we have the Panasonic 51, and talking about the physical design of the phone, this phone is really slim in terms of the thickness. It is around 8.5 millimeter thick. As far as the weight is concerned, it has got a weight of 135 gram, which is again fairly light. Again, if we talk about the build quality of the device, in terms of the build quality, the quality of material which has been used to actually make the back cover is again plastic, but it is good quality of plastic which Panasonic has actually used, and the overall finishing is also pretty good. We have the glass display on the front, as you can see, and if we talk about the protection, it has got a Asahi glass protection. Now before I start the review, let me just give you a hardware overview of the device. At the bottom we have no port, nothing. We have a primary mic over here for voice calling. Over here on the right side we have this port for the micro SD card. Open this thing and insert a micro SD card into the device, and it will support a micro SD card up to 32 GB maximum. You have the volume rocker over here on the right hand side on the top. On the top you have the power and sleep key over here. You have a 3.5mm audio jack. On the back you have a 8 megapixel camera which is capable of recording high definition video at 720p as well as at 1080p, and you have the LED flash over here, and you also have a hole here for the secondary mic which is for noise cancellation and video chat. The Panasonic branding over here. At the bottom you have the loudspeaker on the back side, and here you have the SIM card slot. So it is a dual SIM phone, and again you can open this flap over here and insert the 2 SIM card into the device. And here you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. On the front you have a 5-inch IPS LCD display, and as far as the resolution is concerned, the resolution is pretty good. You have a 720p resolution on this device. The exact resolution is 720 into 1280, and it gives you a pixel density of 294 pixels per inch. On the front here you have the earpiece. You have the camera, which is the front camera, which is a fixed focus camera, a 1.3 megapixel fixed focus camera. It is also capable of recording high definition video at 720p. And at the bottom we see a kind of a wastage of space over here, because the touch capacitive buttons are there within the screen, they are not within the body of the phone. Now as far as the UI is concerned, we do see some kind of customizations, at least in terms of the overall icons which we see on this device. these are not the default icons which we see on stock Android. As far as the interface is concerned, there are very little customization which has been done. So let's take a look over the version of Android on this device. So it seems to be running Android 4.2, and you can see it is running 4.2.1. and let's go out and take a look over the storage. On the storage front, the device has an internal memory of 4 GB, and out of which around 2.06 GB is reserved by the operating system, and you have around 1.01 GB available to the user for installing applications and storing pictures, videos and other data. It also supports the micro SD memory card, and you can also select the default write disk when you insert a micro SD memory card into this device. So you can set SD card as the default write disk as well. On the brightness front, it does support automatic brightness. It does have the required sensors over here. To wallpaper support, it does support live wallpapers, static wallpapers and video wallpapers are also supported on this device. And we can also notice the audio enhancement option over here, which will enhance the overall quality of sound which you will hear from the in-ear headphones which are supplied with this phone. So this phone does support the gesture feature as well, and there are some gestures which are supported on this device. The first one is turn over to mute. So once you enable this option, whenever you are getting a call and you flip the phone like this on a surface, the call will be muted. The second option is turn over to activate the snooze. So basically, if you are getting an alarm notification on the device and if you turn over the device like this, the alarm will be snoozed. And you can also shake the device to switch the music tracks, as you can see if you enable this option over here. You have 1 GB of RAM, and out of which you get around 527 MB of RAM free. So you may not be able to install apps on the SD card, but you can always move apps from the phone memory to the SD card, as you can see. So here we have the hardware information of the device. The model number is Panasonic P51. You have an ARM V7 processor on this device, 1.2 GHz as you can see, and it is a quad-core processor. If we take a look at the resolution, the effective resolution is 720 into 1184 because of the touch capacitor button, which actually take up some part of the resolution. If we take a look over the sensors over here, these are the sensors which we have on this device. You have 3-axis accelerometer sensor, proximity sensor, light sensor, orientation and magnetic field sensor. So the phone has got an IPS LCD display, and as far as the viewing angles are concerned, viewing angles are quite wide, and you can notice some kind of color fading happening at different viewing angles, as you can see, but still it is visible. As you can see, this is how the camera UI look like, and you also have the option of taking HDR photos within the camera UI. You also have a beautification mode over here. You have a panorama shot supported. You can also take a multi-angle view shot. Let me just show you the quality of the front camera. So this is how the view looks like from the front camera, and the front camera is 1.3 megapixel fixed focus. This is again capable of doing high definition video chat. And let me just go back to the back camera. So we have the button to start the recording. You can also pause the recording in between in case you are not finished. And let me just take a photo of my iPhone 5 over here. And this photo again we are taking in low light in an indoor room with some artificial light, as you can see. So this is how the photo looks like, and as far as the photo is concerned, the photo looks pretty good in terms of the overall colors. Even in this low light, the photo comes out to be pretty good in terms of the colors, as well as when it comes to the overall details which we see in the photo. The details are also pretty crisp and clear. So we are trying to play Temple and OZ on this device, as you can see, and as far as graphics are concerned, the graphics are pretty smooth, and the touchscreen is also quite responsive while playing this game. There is no lag of any kind till now. As far as the draw distance for the game is concerned, it is also pretty okay. Test the gravity sensor on the device. So as you can see, the gravity sensor is also working pretty well on this device while playing this game. So you can also create a Wi-Fi hotspot using the 3G internet which you have on this device. USB tethering is supported, and you also have Bluetooth tethering supported on this device. GPS navigation is also supported on the device, but before you can start using GPS, make sure you have this option checked that access your location. Make sure that you have also enabled the GPS satellites over here and before you can start using this device for navigation. So here we have the quadrant standard benchmark utility score for this device, which is 4006, and this is how the device ranks when it comes to comparing it with other devices. And here we have the detailed score for the CPU, memory, input output, 2D and 3D. So here we have the score for the NT2, and the score looks out to be pretty impressive. And if we take a look over the detailed score, this is how the detailed score look like for the 2D, 3D, CPU and RAM on this device. Now this is how the device ranks when it comes to comparing it with other devices, as you can see, as far as ranking is concerned. And we have got 44.8 FPS on Nina Mark II, which is quite a good score. Especially this device is capable of playing almost all the graphic intensive game you can think of, including Nova 3, Modern Combat 4. As casual games are concerned, you can play Temple Run 2, Temple Run Uzit, Subway Surfer as well on this device. And so this is how the browser looks like, and again you get a stock Android browser on this device, and it has loaded our website pretty quickly, which have lot of images, and there is no problem as far as the kinetic scrolling is concerned. Also you can play YouTube videos within the web page without opening the specific application of the same. When it comes to pinch to zoom is quite fluid. I do not see any problem or lag. As far as double tap to zoom is concerned, double tap to zoom is quite instant and fast. When we talk about panning is also pretty smooth, so I do not notice any problem as far as browsing is concerned on this device. And you can also open multiple websites in different tabs. So as you can see, we are trying to play a high definition video using the YouTube application. So we are playing this video from YouTube, and the video is getting played in the high definition resolution over here. And one thing which I don't like about this phone is that if we talk about these touch capacitor buttons which are there within the screen, they will always appear in all the application. So these touch capacitor buttons always take away some part of the screen whenever you are using any application. Unless you have a video which you are playing in full screen, they will show over here. So this is how a high definition video will look like when you try to play with the YouTube application. And the viewing angles for this video are also pretty good. The loudness which is coming out from the loudspeaker is also pretty loud, but not the loudest which we have heard. And again, the loudspeaker is over here, so you might accidentally block it sometime. As far as playing high definition videos are concerned, this device is capable of playing high definition videos at 720p, also at 1080p. Now when it comes to the call quality, the quality of sound which comes out from the earpiece as well as from the headphones whenever you are using them, clear and crisp from this earphone. Whereas when it comes to the headphones which come within the package, the sound is quite good, but the bass levels are not very high. For those who are wondering whether this device has LED notification, it does not have LED notification anywhere on the body of the phone. So as you can see, we have connected a flash drive with the help of the OTG cable, which does not come within the package of this phone, but you can buy it separately. And the device does support OTG because we can access the contents on the flash drive over here, and we can play a movie directly from the flash drive. Now as far as battery life is concerned, this device has a pretty good battery life. It will last for you for around 1 day if you are a moderate user. That means you don't play much of videos, but you play some casual games and you do some kind of computing on the phone. You also use social networks like Facebook and Twitter on the go, and you don't use the phone all the time during the day, so that is a moderate usage, and it will last for you for around 1 day with that kind of usage. If you That's all from us as far as the quick hands-on review of the Panasonic P51 is concerned. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. We are also coming up with a camera review, so you can see the photo and video samples in the camera review very soon in a separate video. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.